Hey y'all, welcome back to Mandy's Music Monday. Let me turn this down just a smidge. I went and seen Rob Thomas yesterday, which was October 27th, and I seen him at the Louisville Palace. I live in Kentucky, so Louisville Palace is a great small venue. Fabulous. You really can't have like a bad seat anywhere in the Louisville Palace. So the only place I haven't sat at the Palace is like the balcony. But yeah, even then, I think unless you're in the very back of the balcony, I still don't think those are like shitty seats. I think they're good seats. So, okay, first of all, let's talk about getting to the venue. Traffic was okay. I live about 45 minutes away from Louisville, the venue, um, and traffic was fine despite it being hella rainy. Like it was seriously crazy pouring down rain. And the Louisville Palace is on 4th Street, which is kind of like a party street in Louisville. There's a lot of bars, there's a lot of restaurants. They have a lot of concerts there. You know, they have the Brown, they have headliners, they have the Palace. I feel like I'm missing another important one there, but I can't remember. And 4th Street is basically, it's like all these bars and restaurants, and there is like this little arch thing that comes over the street, so it's slightly covered, and like in the middle of the street they'll set up a stage and like they'll play concerts and stuff. There's a lot of free concerts there, like Fall Out Boy was there for free last year. For the Kentucky Derby, they always have like a a Derby Eve free concert, and last year it was Fall Out Boy. So yeah, it's like a really cool street. If you're ever in Kentucky and you're in the Louisville area, hit up 4th Street. It's pretty awesome. But anyway, we parked and we walked down into 4th Street. So me and my friend Stephanie went, so we could get something to eat. And it was fucking pouring down rain. Despite me having an umbrella, I still got soaked to the bone. I had a little bitty cheap $3 umbrella from like the dollar store, and the whole, like, my arms were wet, my purse was wet. I have a ginormous ass, guys, and my freaking butt was soaked. So we had to walk there in the rain, walk back to the venue in the rain. By the time I sat in my seat, my ass was wet. Like, I got the seat wet. Then when the concert was over, my butt was still wet. And Stephanie had on like these little slip-on flats. Her feet were soaked. She was like freezing. And I was cold because then when the air came on, like all my clothes were wet. So I was just like freezing. But despite that, Rob Thomas was fucking amazeballs. Which, if you're watching this because you like Rob Thomas, you already know that. So I'm not telling you anything you don't know already. But this is my first time ever seeing Rob Thomas live. I've never seen Matchbox 20 live. And honestly, don't kill me, I don't know much Rob Thomas music other than the singles that you hear on the radio, which I love Matchbox 20, and I love a lot of his, like my favorite song is This Is How Heart Breaks, my fave. And when that song very, very first came out, I bought the album just for that song. So, yeah. So, I don't know much of his music other than what they play on the radio. So, forgive me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I have the set list on my phone. This is Sharkita, my phone. Isn't it adorbs? Okay. So, that's Facebook. That's not what we want. We want the set list. The first song he sang was Feels Like a Meltdown. I obviously didn't know that, but it was awesome. I loved that song. The next one was it the Falling to Pieces song? Let's see. Yeah. And then Lonely No More. Everybody knows Lonely No More because that was his first single, right? And that was when he chopped off all his hair and put diamonds in his ears. And I wasn't mad at him. I ain't mad at you, Rob Thomas. I wasn't mad at him. A lot of people were like, oh my God, he cut all his hair off. You know, like, that was his first solo album. And, like, you know, everybody thought, like, Matchbox 20 had broken up and all this other shit. But, yeah, I wasn't mad at him. Then he did Real World '09, which I liked that song because I got all these albums for the concert, and I did like that song. Mockingbird, I freaking love that song. That's, like, one of my favorites. And I don't know, guys, is that one a single? Because when I heard it, it sounded really familiar. So, I don't know. He did not sing Trust You. He sang One Shot. He sang Her Diamonds, which is really good. Ever the Same. He sang Acoustic. And I love that song anyway. That's like one of my faves of his solo. Someday was really good. Pretty sure he did Fire on the Mountain. Hold On. He did a, what's it called? Blue Moon on Kentucky. I can't remember what song he did that at the end of, but it was really, like, I wasn't expecting it, because, like, all of a sudden they start doing, like, this hoedown music, and I look at my friend and I'm like, what is even going on? Sorry, that was glitter on me. I was like, what is he doing? And then he started singing it, and like, and, you know, of course the audience goes crazy, because, you know, you always like to hear, you know, the concert that you're at, you always like to hear them say the state that you're in, and then you scream, you know, Kentucky, woo, you know, that's how it works, guys, and we all know that's how it works. He did sing Street Corner. I think he didn't really like leave and come back for an encore. He just played for 2 hours. So it seems like that would have been like the encore, because that song was really amazing and there was like a jam session. And then it seems like he broke into another song during that, but I can't remember, because it was so fabulous. It all just ran together and it all seemed like super short that I can't remember. 3 a.m. he did on the piano, which was amazeballs. He did Little Wonders, the Illusion song, he did that one. I don't know if he did Something to Be, because I'm not sure if that was a single or not. He did Smooth, which was fucking fantastic. Like, if that song was a person, I would totally make out with Smooth. Just saying. This Is How Heart Breaks is the last song that he did. And he came out in the audience and he was like sitting on the chairs, and so it was fabulous, and he's so beautiful. But of course, he didn't come to the side that I was on. Like, I'm never lucky enough to have that shit happen to me, like, ever. Whenever, like, the singer or whatever comes out, like, into the crowd, I'm always in the wrong spot. But he came out in the middle, and he was, like, singing and stuff, and that was, you know, that was, like, pretty cool. I will tell you the highlight for me, which, if you know me at all from my other channel, he did a cover of Let's Dance. And I literally had heart palpitations, and I thought I was going to die. Like, for realsies, I thought I was going to die. So he's like, you know, hey, Kentucky, do you want to dance? And we're like, yeah, we want to dance. And then he's like, but do you want to dance? And we're like, yeah, we want to dance. And then they break into Let's Dance. And Let's Dance, first of all, has that very, 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 like, familiar bass. It's like, doom, 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 which apparently he has done this cover before. I didn't know that. You know, I didn't know that. But he started it, and I'm like, oh my god, are my ears hearing what I think I'm hearing? Like, for realsies, am I hearing this? And I was so busy watching it that I forgot to record it. So then I tried to record it, and then my camera died, and I'm like, son of a bitch. But it was so good, and like, his bass player just like nailed it, because the bass line is one of the most important parts of that song. It's like so familiar, other than like the backup singers doing the you know, like that, you know, like, guys, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but Rob Thomas is no Bowie, and we all know that. So it's okay that I've said it out loud. Don't be sending me hate mail, whatever. But he did a really, really, really good job. He did a really good job. But I have to say, like, his band, like, tore that track up. Like, it was amazing. And then Rob Thomas was doing, like, his sexy little dances through the whole thing, which I was like, oh my god, guys. Like, you know, like, when I get really excited, I automatically turn into, like, a Valley Girl or a Basic. And, like, I turn around and look at my friend, and I'm like, shut up. Shut up, Stephanie. Do you see what he's doing? Do you see what he's doing? Oh my god. You know, and I mean, like, he freaking just, like, he bounces. Like, everything he does is just like, he's like a little tiny bunny, and he just bounces, 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 bounces. Like, I mean, it's freaking adorable. He's like a little baby angel bunny, you know, just dancing in a cloudy field of, like, freaking carrots and clover and all the other shit bunnies like to eat, you know, and he's just so happy to be out in this field of heaven that he's just bouncing. Like, I mean, it's fabulous. Like, he was so good. Like, it makes me want to go see him again. Like, me and Stephanie were already, like, looking up where he's going to be again. And plus he said something about, you know, Matchbox 20 is getting back together, because Matchbox 20 is not broken up. And so we're like, we have to fucking go see Matchbox 20, or we're not living our lives to the fullest if this doesn't happen. So, yeah. Also, I got this shirt. This shirt was $30, and he looks fucking kissable in that shirt. That's all I'm saying. And I did buy the, this is the bracelet, that you can buy. And this is, whoa, shit, all my stuff out. This is the bracelet's $40. I would show you up close, but we all know, well, you guys may not know, my camera's a piece of shit. But it says Rob Thomas on it, and this part says RT on it, which I'm kind of mad about this part because, like, it's already, like, scratched off right there. But whatevs. And then you, like, open it up, and it's got a little what's it called? USB drive. And so when you buy this bracelet, you plug it in, it opens into a link, you click the link, and you can download the show that you were at, which is fabulous because it was amazing. And he did, oh, I forgot to tell you, he did like a cover of Rocket Man with the lead singer of Vinyl Station, which Vinyl Station is fabulous. Y'all need to get their album. They're fabulous. And he, like the lead singer, he looks like the lead singer of Weezer, only probably taller. He seemed very, very tall. So, yeah, they did a cover of Rocket Man, and I literally almost cried. Like, it was beautiful. It's so beautiful. I can't even right now. So, yeah, that was pretty much it. This bracelet, if y'all don't get anything when you go to this concert, it's $40. Save up your money before you go. Get this so you can download your show. It's only audio. Like, I was, like, really hoping it would be a video, but whatevs. It's only audio. But it's the entire concert, like him talking, him giving his speeches, it's everything. The only shitty thing is like mine opened it up with that crap ass player from Windows 10, and I can't get it to open in my iTunes, which is kind of pissing me off, but I'll figure it out eventually. Someday I'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm going to put some pictures up, and I'm trying to decide if I want to put clips up or not, because the last time I tried to put clips up of footage that I took at a concert, I freaking got copyrighted. Thanks, Garth Brooks. I'm still kind of bitter about that, but whatever. So, okay, I'm going to go now, and I'm going to put the pictures up, and I am going to, yeah, I'll put some clips up. I didn't take very many clips because my camera died, and my phone died, and that's just Mandy's life when it comes to technology, because technology hates me, and I don't know how to use it. So, I'm like an old person when it comes to technology. I don't like anything new, and I don't like change. So, okay, bye. Here's clips.